I know a lot of you will be having so many pressing questions on your mind ever since you've been watching all my videos about the oil palm plantation. And that is why I am doing this video to give answers to the top 15 questions which I have received about oil palm plantation in Nigeria. So do well to get your pen, your paper, and jot down the questions and answers which I'll be giving in this video. Now let's go straight to the point. The first question with me here is, what is the required spacing for planting oil palm trees? The required spacing is using the 7 to 9 meters spacing. When you use the 9 meter spacing, which is the one which I recommend most, you'll be able to achieve 60 oil palm trees on 1 acre and 150 oil palm trees on 1 hectare. The next question is, what is the best soil texture for oil palm trees? The best soil texture is a smooth soil texture, a sandy or a loamy soil. The next question here with me is, where are the best places to plant in Nigeria? The best places to plant in Nigeria includes South, Southeast, and the Southwest region, and states like Edo State, which accounts for 12% of the total oil being used in Nigeria as a whole. Number one on my list. Then Akwa Ibom is also somewhere very good to plant the oil palm trees. River State is also good. Ondo State is also very good. Oyo State, very good. Ogun State also very good as well. Then the next question here with me is, how long does it take to start fruiting? It takes 3 to 4 years to start fruiting when you plant the F1 hybrid Tenera. And with the Malaysian super gene, it starts fruiting from the second year. The next question with me is, what is the quantity of oil that can be gotten from an acre? From an acre, you can be able to achieve 3 tons of refined palm oil from just 1 acre of your oil palm plantation. The next question with me is, what is the lifespan for fruiting? The lifespan for fruiting, mostly with the F1 hybrid Tenera, is 30 years. From the third year or 3.5 years, it starts fruiting depending on how very well you maintain the crop. That is why it is between 3 to 4 years. We can't just say, oh, 3 years or 4 years. It depends on how you maintain them. So that's the earlier they start fruiting for you. But from the sixth year, they reach their peak. From the 6th to 28th year, that is their peak of production. That is, they produce bountifully from the 6th to 28th year. Then the next question with me is, what are the high in demand products that can be gotten from the oil palm tree? The high in demand product that can be gotten from the oil palm tree includes palm oil, palm kernel oil, and palm kernel cake, which is used to prepare animal feed. The next question here with me is, what is the best time for the establishment of the oil palm plantation? The best time to plant is between April to September, because from April to September is when we have a very huge amount of rainfall right here in Nigeria. And in some cases, some years, we do have, like last year, we had rain falling up to November. So you can still plant till November if you'll be able to provide good watering for the seedlings during the dry season in December, January, and February. The next question with me here is, what are the diseases associated with the oil palm tree? The disease associated includes termites and small weevil. Make sure you take note of that so they don't damage your seedlings. The next question here with me is, what is the best fertilizer for the oil palm trees? You need to conduct a soil test first before you can be able to determine that. Don't let anybody just tell you, use this, use that. When you have your soil test done first, then you can be able to determine the best fertilizer for the kind of soil which you are planting your oil palm trees. Earlier I said you can plant on sandy or loamy soil, but don't just plant on waterlogged lands. Oil palm trees don't do well with waterlogged lands. So when you do a soil test, you know the kind of fertilizer which you are going to use. The next question here with me is, what is the best species to plant? The best species which I would recommend is the F1 hybrid Tenera. This is something which I do normally plant, and I can't vouch for any other species that I haven't practiced. You have to be careful when people refer the Malaysian super gene to you, when they recommend that to you, you have to be very careful because there are so many scams associated with it. The next question with me is, how many trees can be planted per acre or hectare? Per acre, when you use the 9 by 9 meter triangular planting spacing method, you will achieve 60 trees in 1 acre. When you use that also for an hectare, you'll be able to achieve 150 trees. The next question with me here is, what are the best crops to intercrop with the oil palm tree plantation? The best crops which you can intercrop with the oil palm trees are plantain, pineapple, and maize, and cassava in some cases. The next question with me here is, what are the best countries to export oil palm to? The best countries includes India, China, UK, Germany, Netherlands, and USA. The last question with me here is, how much is the price of a keg of palm oil in Nigeria? The price range for a keg of 25 liters of oil in Nigeria as at today is between 75,000 naira to 80,000 naira.